everyone, this is Joanne for Simple Stories Saturday, a YouTube hop that I get together with some of my scrappy besties, and we celebrate our love for Simple Stories collections. And today I am going to use the Simple Vintage Life in Bloom. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. This sold out super fast from my understanding, but I did hear that they're going to reintroduce it. So if you didn't get your hands on it the first time, perhaps we can this time. I am, going to scrap this picture of my niece from her wedding this past summer. Sorry about the glare. And the photographer did this one in black and white, I think. This was either from her mom or the photographer. I got a whole bunch of pictures. I'm making my niece and her new husband's wedding album. So I'm going to put this over here because I will get something on it. And I picked out basil white cardstock. This was a scrap left over from, I think I may have used the other half of this on a layout for another one of her wedding photos. But I said, oh, this is gorgeous. I love this color, and it's already torn for me. And I'm going to bring in a Shimmerz Paints design team layout with this as well. And look at this Vibes Jeni B blue. I'll link it below. It is perfect. This is actually one of my very favorite Shimmerz Paints. I will never be without that color. It is so gorgeous. It looks exactly like this. I love it. So I figured, let's use this. But then I was like, this is a little plain. And then I found this black paper, and I love the edges of it right here. So I thought I'd put a little bit behind here and tear this also. So the first thing I'm going to do, I don't have my cutting mat here for a reason. I'll show you. This is a Bramble Fox tearing tool. I'll link that below for you as well. You can do straight tears or turn this at an angle and do angle tears. I think I want a straight tear. So you just go ahead and put it there. I just want to use a little piece of this paper. Come underneath. I hold this down tight. You can do it and pick it up and hold it with both hands too if you want to, but I prefer this. And then you start the rip and then go against this tool, like push your paper this way and just tear, but you hold this down and it's going to pop while it tears, but it makes like a perfect tear. It is so awesome. I love it. And then I'm going to save this. I can totally use that on a different layout. Sure can. Okay, but I want this piece here. So I'm going to cut some of that off. Oop, I have this flipped the wrong way. I must have scored something the last time I used this board. Just need a little strip of it, so I'm just going to cut a little bit so I don't waste it. I just want that. And I'll put that back in my stash. Okay, now I'm going to use this and the other piece of paper and this basil white cardstock, but I don't want to waste all my cardstock because, yeah, I can use that to back a photo or something. So I'm going to go like this. I think that's going to be pretty. And yeah, just like that. That's gorgeous, isn't it? So I only need, I have powder all over my hands because I put powder on the back of my stickers so I can audition them. All right, so I'm only going to need like this much. So I'll cut this right here. I don't want to waste my cardstock. And then I can back my photos or do something with that. So the reason I have this, oh, also, there goes the plow. It is so bad out today. We're basically snowed in, but we're in New York. I have a Jeep. I know, I live here. I know how to drive in the snow, but we're not going anywhere this weekend. I actually, my deer came to visit me in the backyard today. She always comes up and says hi, and she's so cute. And she could barely get through all the snow in the backyard. So I took a little video of it, and I'm going to put it at the end of this process video so you can see how bad it snowed today. All right, so what I'm going to do is line this up at the 12. Can you see? Oh, no, you can't see my measurements. But here, you know, the boards. And I use this because of the ledge on the bottom. Here, I'll push this up for the video. So I'm going to line this up at the 12, right? And I'm going to see how we're going here. Then I'm going to flip this because it has this ledge here, and then I won't be able to go past that. So I'm going to use this ledge and this ledge. That way I know that there's no way I can make a mistake with the measurements. Okay, so what I think I'll do is, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to put ATG in this, and I do this because I gotta tell you, I can't get a piece of paper to go down straight to save myself. I just can't do it. So let me put that over to the side. Okay, so I'm using this bottom ledge. I'm holding it down and pushing down with my fingers to make sure that this doesn't move. Then I'm gonna take this up against this ledge and just go ahead and put it right there. Let it go. And now it's totally straight by using this bottom ledge. I do that all the time because, like I said, I literally cannot get these things to go down straight. I just can't do it. I'm horrible at it. So I'll put 3 strips of ATG there. I'm trying to be careful not to drop my ATG because I'm super clumsy. Okay, so then I'm going to use the ledge here. And then how much of this black do I want showing? Probably about that much. I'm going to push this down to the ledge here again. And hold this down with my hand, hold this down with my finger, and I just let go. Because it's already straight against that ledge. And look how perfect it came out by using your scoreboard. So then I'll flip this around. This is a We Are Memory Keeper. We Are Memory Keepers, which is now what we are. I can't remember. Okay, there could be some ATG back here, so this is where I take this. I'm just going to pour my powder right on there. And then your papers smell super pretty too. I never could quite understand why they scented the powder in that tool. I mean, do our layouts need to smell pretty? But they do now. Okay, so all perfectly straight, right? I want to see this. Then I'll come in and line this up and put it so you can see here at the 12. Hold it down. I always hold my paper. And then cut it. And I can still use this for something too. Okay, that's how I do it. Just because I can't do it straight. If you can do it straight, God bless you, and I envy you because I can't do it. Okay, so that's really pretty, isn't it? I really like it. So let me try to come in here a little bit and just kind of push this up a little bit. Just a little bit, if I can. Just with my fingernail. I'm thinking I just want to put some color all along here. So I'm going to mix up my Jeni B blue. I'm going to pour some over to the side here. And I'm going to put the top on it immediately and put it to the side because I am a klutz and a half. Seriously, I'm so bad. Okay, and then I always go like this just in case. All right, I'm going to turn my paper towards myself, and this is what I've termed the paper towel technique, and I absolutely love it. Just dip your, you know what, I'm gonna move my tray for a second because I really need to be able to turn this towards myself. All right, I'm gonna lift this up. You can do this before you glue everything down, but sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do, you know. And I like doing this because the paper towel makes a super cool pattern and your paper does not warp because it's the paper towel. I mean, it's pretty much soaking up the liquid and just giving you the color type situation. So And I don't mind bending my paper up here either, because I kind of want it to do that. So, and then you'll be surprised how much is still left in the towel when you think that you don't have any more left. If you just push, you'll keep getting more and more. It's so funny. I love using this technique because, like I said, there's like zero warping. Okay, that is super pretty. I'm going to just put some of it like this because I really want to see it, because it matches so perfect. And I'm just dabbing and twisting and sometimes not twisting. Just check it out. Try it out on a piece of scratch. Look at that. It's perfect, isn't it? Let me make sure I put some right here at the edge. And then I wonder, I'm gonna clean, you can clean your table with it too. I wonder if I can do this. I just thought of that. That's kind of cool. Just put it on the edge a little bit, where this white is. You don't really need to do it where the pattern papers are, I don't think. Just gives it a little teeny bit of something. All right, and now my table's clean too. Right, I'm going to grab my photo. I backed this with scrap paper from the kit. And then I did do the black soot distress oxide, and this part I tore, and this part I tore, and I tore the blue one just on the bottom and distressed it. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. I don't want to cover up this camera. Kind of the whole point of using this piece of paper was this title, beautiful. I put powder behind it from the puffy sheet because those things have the super stick. I can't. If you make a mistake putting that thing down, you're never going to get it back up. Okay, I have some tags and tickets and some butterflies. And I was thinking about putting this here earlier, and I left it there as you saw. So we'll just put that there. Then these are so tiny. Oh my god, it's gonna be hysterical trying to see me get those down. So I will show you. Hold on one second. I can't think of where I got these from. I know it was the sticker book. Anyways, there's alphabets in the sticker book, and this was on the puffies because I was going to say Beautiful Life, but then I went, why don't we go to the sticker book and get the alphas, and I put them under Spiegel Mom Scraps Circle foam squares. And I'm going to spell out Beautiful Bride. And oh, you should have seen me trying to get those foam squares on here with my nails and them being so tiny. Even if I didn't have nails, that would have been comical. All right, maybe if I put some of that there, that might look super cool, you guys. Okay, let me get a piece of scratch. Probably 2 pieces of scratch, just in case. And I'm just going to use this black soot. I don't want super, super dark ink. And I don't care if it goes on the pattern paper a little bit. It's fine with me. That's nice. Gives it a little bit extra something something. All right, I'm still not going to glue because you want to put stuff down. This is a journaling card. I don't need it for the journaling because it's going in the wedding album. So why waste it if I can use that on something else too? I think I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'll put it up here. Put some blue on that. Going to tuck it right there for a little something. Yeah, I like it coming out a little bit. That looks neat. There. Okay. Then I picked out 2 tags. There was a whole sheet. I'm looking for my crocodile. There was a whole sheet of tags. I love it when the Simple Stories does that and they put tags on like both sides. Look, super pretty. Put this there. Okay, that's done. I was thinking, let's put some tags over here just to give this something. So if I do it like this, okay, let's glue those together. I'll put a little bit of ATG on the side like that. Just a little tiny bit. So I can line these up. I'll show you. I want like the tip right here to be at the line of that. I like one high and one low when I do tags. Do I like that? I don't like that space right there. It's driving me nuts. So I think I'll go in a little bit more. Like this. Yep, perfect. Now, how do I want to cut this? Probably right here. I would just tuck the whole thing underneath there normally, but since we already taped that paper down, and again, I can use those to back photos. So I might have to cut it even a little bit more. I'm not sure, but I just want to see where I want it to be first. That might actually even be good the way it is. Maybe it's good the way it is coming out like that. I don't think I mind it. We'll see. All right, I've got a couple tickets. There's actually a whole piece of paper in the kit that had tickets in it, but I think I want to distress these. So I'm just putting some black soot on this off to the side, and I'm gonna just go like this over to the side because again, I cannot stand those little teeny specks that come off these when you're doing that. Just go like this. Okay. I almost dropped all my ephemera on the floor too. Okay, I just put them together like this. It doesn't matter what they say either. I don't even look at that part, to be honest with you. I just like the text, and I love putting tickets on my layouts. I don't know why, but I do. Oh my God, it was so funny. This morning, I hadn't yet gotten out of bed, and I was covered in kitty cats, which is the best thing in the entire world to do on a weekday morning is be in bed with your kitties. So, I mean, it was still super early. I just literally had not gotten up yet. So the vet calls me. I've been going there for like 30 years. I love that place. And they're like, hey, I know you have a drive because we moved, and we want to know if you want to reschedule it. And I'm like, why? And they're like, it's really bad out. I'm like, it is? So I looked out the window and I go, oh my God, there's no way I am taking my cats out of the house today. It's not happening because they don't go outside. I'd be a nervous wreck. So I thought that was amazing of them to be concerned about me and the cats, and we just rescheduled. Because, I mean, our cars are buried. The driveway is buried. The plows just went through a little bit ago. Which, again, I could have gotten somewhere if I had to, but why bother? Got glue on my hand. Okay. That's all glued down. I'm gonna go like this and just make this come up a little bit. Looks good. There, do you see what I'm saying? It was just too straight. There, perfect. I might want to tuck these in just a little bit more. Scissors, Just a little bit. Not too much more. Again, I would totally use these on something, and that one just went underneath my glass mat, so it's going to stay there. These, I need to do this too. Sorry, like I said, I absolutely refuse to do this on the top of my layout. I can't stand it when it does those little black things. And I just dropped that on the ground. Did you hear that? See? It just rolled right off. And I like it because I don't really think that came out very good. So there you go. I think that's cool. We'll have to put a little something over here like flowers or something. This is a tab. It says remember this. I think it's pretty. Very little bit of glue. Not sure which piece of paper I want it behind. I want to see that blue because it matches the background. Or should I do this? No. I just tuck it under there, making sure that I can still read the words and that it's straight. I like putting little tabs on my photos. It looks so cute. I have a sheet of, or 2 sheets I guess I pulled. It came out of the sticker book. I'm wondering if I can get, these are awesome because they're so beautiful and they're thin. So it kind of makes it look like it's part of the background. I'm trying to talk and think at the same time. Obviously, it's not working. Let me see. No, I don't want to do this blue one because the Jeni B blue. Let's do, what, purple? Do I have any pink on this layout? I don't know. We could put pink. There's pink right here, and that butterfly's pink. Let's put some pink on here. And if I do this one, see how that piece of primer has that orange in there, and there's orange down here? If I do this one, then that'll tie that in. So let's, how can we do this so we can use it in 2 different ways? Okay. And then, which one do we want over here? Maybe a bigger one. Yeah. Okay, so I don't need that right this second. I'm going to put that back on there. And I peel these off super careful because, oh my God, they're so thin. I think they're meant to be for planners, honestly. I heard Jeni B say that. She works for Simple Stories, so she would know. But you can also obviously use them on your scrapbook layouts. I think let's just do this. Or let me see, you guys. I don't know what I want to do. That will match that. I don't know why I can't make a decision today. I kind of think I like this piece better. I do. I might put a different flower over there and then just save this. I'm just trying to get underneath this ticket, but I glued it, so that's proving difficult. Oh my God, I did it. I hope you like it because it's not coming back up. You cannot get those back up. Well, you could if you used undo, I would imagine. I like it though, but guess what I'm going to do? Yep, I'm going to do this. Then it'll totally look like the background paper. Okay. Do I want to do this? I don't know. Can I get under this? I can't. But you know what I could do? I could put it right here. Okay, I'm not unhappy about that. Let me pull these. I think that looks good. Okay. Going over it with my napkin again. Gotta have me some Shimmerz Paints on my layouts because I love it. Seriously, like the best. I am like on the design team, obviously, but if you need anything, leave my name in the comment box of your order, because if you do that, you'll get a free gift, which is typically a jar, a little, not a spray bottle, one of the little jar pods. You'll get a free paint if you put my name. And of course, we like free stuff, don't we? Okay, let's put that here. But I think I want to put something over there. I picked out some ephemera. Now that hits that. I don't like that. Do I like that? I don't dislike it. I can tell you that. Okay, that's going there too. Let me put some glue behind it. Okay, there we go. I like it. I might actually rip this and put another piece of black paper over here. I think that would look really cool now that I'm looking at it. All right, we'll do that at the end. Just gonna put this right on the bottom of the photo. Just like that. What do you think? Okay, pretty. Some glue, and I'm gonna do a little thin. I don't want it seeping out the sides and getting onto the photo. And it doesn't need that much, you know. Take both ends in my hand, hover. Hold. Okay. What else do I have? Let's put that word bride down. This is gonna prove to be super funny. You know what I think we should get is this T-square ruler. Oh, because then it would just be easier. I'll do this and then use my tweezers. Let's see where we want it to be first, and then scooch the T-square ruler up to that point. Right there. Okay, this is going to be funny. I do like these Spiegel Mom Scraps circle foam. They're two-dimensional for me, but for this it's perfect because they have the little tab on the foam backing, so it's very easy to get off, and you know how I am with that. Okay, so here we go. One more flower. That's not bad. I don't know. Let's try that. I don't mind that. Maybe cornered like this. And then here is a leaf. Okay, that's better. I don't need this. This is the twine I'm going to use in the tags. I am going to put an adhesive brad of some kind. I'm going to put the butterflies down. I picked out Pink Fresh Gems in this color. I think I just wanted to do the one color, but now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking maybe purple too. So, where are those? Here they are. In my little gem drawers. This is Undo. Mostly use it for my planner spreads, but it works really good. I want to show it to you. It looks like you just ruined your paper, doesn't it? Yeah, you didn't. It's totally awesome. Undo. I got a double pack off Amazon. I didn't really, it's not cheap, but I didn't think it was too bad of a price for 2 bottles. So it allows you to take the glue. It works better on adhesive than it does on glue. I'm going to tell you that straight out right now. But it's better than ripping everything. I'm just going to leave all this in so you can see for real, like, what happens. I'm going to try to get underneath there. This is the coolest stuff in the whole world. Look how my hands are so dirty. It stinks. It really does, but only for a minute. It doesn't linger. It lingers for like maybe 5 minutes. So if you have anybody with asthma or something like that, I would not pour this next to them because it's stinky. Okay, see? All right, I want to get that out of the way. And then I wonder how much of this I should rip. Like maybe that much. I like ripping the background because I think it looks really cool. Okay, we're going to do it. I hold the paper and then I get it started because it's kind of hard for me with my hands. I have arthritis right here. And this paper is super thick. So I get it started. Then I put it back down. Pull towards the tool. I go slow. So, and it doesn't matter if it moves or not. And then halfway, I move my hand. This is really thick paper. And I'm only trying to do a little teeny piece. If you were just ripping a big 12 by 12, you just could go really fast and it'd be fine. But this is a little delicate. And layout is almost done. So, of course, I don't want to mess up right now, do I? Alright, a little bit of a workout. See, the paper's dry already from the undo. Totally dry. I don't like how that piece came out right there, so I'm going to rip it myself. See, this is what I'm talking about. Let's look, because we could also do a different color. That's that scrap. Look at that, you guys. It's so much better. This and the kits. You guys, look at that. All right, I am going to think about that some more. I'm going to put that color right there in the middle of it, like 3 of them. I'm not going to make you watch me do that because it's pretty tedious and it takes me a hot minute. And this video is going to be long because I'm going to leave a lot of the stuff in. I might think about the butterflies some more, okay? And I'm getting very warm, so I'm going to take my sweatshirt off and put a t-shirt on, and I'll be right back. And we are back. I'm now cooled off. While the camera was off, I did put the butterflies down. Like I said, I ended up putting 2 foam squares underneath the wings, so it would be very dimensional. I put the 2 colors of Pink Fresh Gems down that I said I was going to, the lavender and the teal, and I think it looks really pretty. I did come in with 1 more Shimmerz Paints color. It's an Inklings, which means that it comes as a solid. You spray some clean water in there, let it sit for 5 minutes. Look, right? So I mixed the blue and the purple together just around here, and then I did the same thing. Just went like this all around and just got a little bit more purple in the layout, okay? So Jeni B blue and Precious Posey. I don't know what I just said the first time. Precious Posey. I'll link both colors below. That'll be easier. Okay, so I also put 3 brads here and 3 brads here. I thought that came out really pretty. I put the honeybee stamped gems in the middle of the butterflies. And I put butterfly trails. This is the stencil from Bramble Fox. Look at the trails. You get butterflies. And you also get all kinds of different trails. You can use a pen, a marker, whatever you want to make the trails, or you can take your paper piercing tool, poke holes where the trail is, and then hand stitch your trails from a bug, a butterfly, somebody riding a bike, you know, whatever. So when you pick up this awesome paper tearing tool, throw this in your cart too. I'll link Bramble Fox below, and Simple Stories, and of course Shimmerz Paints naturally. I'm going to put black splatters down. There's my scratch paper to put over my photo. This is Color Splash. It's a glossy acrylic spray. It comes in a whole bunch of different colors. If you like black splatters, pick this up. It's amazing. It's called Black Hole, H-O-L-E. And there's also one called Gold Digger. That is the best gold splatters I've ever used in my life. And there's one that's silver too. So check that out while you're at the Shimmerz Paints website. And I'm going to put tiny, tiny splatters. This is an Altenew paintbrush. And I dip in and then I twirl on the side because I don't want my paintbrush soaked. And this way I can get little teeny splatters. And I'm going to put it just in a couple little spots because I think that it would look really good. Don't mind if it gets on the flowers or the butterflies. I actually really like that, to be honest with you. I'm going to come in again and do the same thing. The first tap I always do lightly because I never know how much paint is going to be on the paintbrush and I don't want it to go all over the place. And again, I really like the splatters right on my ephemera, my florals, my butterflies. I just think it looks really cool. And my hand's getting tired, so I'm going to go over here and do some, put some on these tags too, and then I think we're good because I just want a couple little teeny ones. I don't want them everywhere. Well, I'm putting them everywhere, but they're very small. Alright, I'm going to put this in a napkin because, oh my god, if we got black stuff on the craft room anywheres, immediately put the top on and immediately put this away because I'm klutz. Yeah, I did spill my pink brush gems all over the place. I had to pick those up. So, yeah. Okay, I'm done. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this. Leave me a comment of some sort and say hi and say something to me. Yeah. Anyways, let's bring it in for a close-up. There's the awesome Shimmerz Paints mixed media. We did a little stamping. Jeni B blue. Precious Posey, right? Yep. And some tags coming off the side there with some twine, black and white twine. I tied a bow here, and then this one I just strung through and then wrapped it around and tucked it underneath the tag. It's just regular twine from like Michael's or something. And here's awesome mixed media right there. See, mixing it together makes it so pretty. And the black splatters are perfect. And this is what it's like to put black splatters right on your butterflies and your florals and stuff. I really like that. And beautiful bride. There's the brads. And here's my awesome niece. And you can see the pink brush gems sparkling right there too. This collection from Simple Stories is amazing. I will link all the manufacturers I listed below. And again, don't forget, if you order from Shimmerz Paints, to leave my name in the comment box. It's at the end before you pay, because then you'll get a free paint for your stash for mentioning my name. I like free stuff. I hope you like this. And again, please visit all my friends that are in the description box below and check out their Simple Stories layouts today too. I hope you enjoyed this. I know this was a little long, but I wanted to leave a lot of stuff in. And now I'm going to leave you with a short clip of my backyard in our snowstorm, and one of my deer was back there visiting me at the time. So close-ups at the end as well. Thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you're not already. And thank you to all of my subscribers. I love you all. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Bye. Look how bad it is out today. It's terrible. And there's my deer. Hey, honey. She's leaving. It's horrible out. And there she goes.